Today we're going to talk about skincare, specifically my morning skincare routine. If you remember in my last skincare video last year, I went to the dermatologist, got all of my recommended products, and I said I was going to do an update in 30 days. But what I didn't realize is it takes longer than that to even out your skin tone. Okay, so here we are a year later. I am so happy with the way my skin looks and feels, and so I want to share with you the products that I've been using. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe because girl, we covering it all over here. Okay, we got hair, lifestyle, beauty, fashion, like this super cute lounge set that I just got from Amazon. I love how it's fitted in the waist and this cute crop top that came with it, and it's got pockets, girl. Love me some pockets. Okay, so cute. Now, most of my fashion videos are on IG and TikTok, so make sure you're following me on all socials, all right? So guys, if you've been watching my channel, you know I have really oily skin and very large pores. The benefit to that is you tend to age more gracefully, right? Less wrinkles, and you tend to look younger for your age. People are always shocked when I tell them I'm 55. I know I look a lot younger than that. Praise God and praise my mama. The downside to large pores is they get clogged very easily, which leads to dark spots and hyperpigmentation. So all the products I use are designed to control oil and even out the skin tone. So of course I start with cleanser, and the cleanser that I have been loving for this last year is this Even Tone Cleansing Bar by USRx. They call it a bar, but it comes in this pot. I thought that was so unique to put a cleansing bar in a pot. And she is very well loved. This is the last jar that I had, and you can see straight to the bottom of the pot. But have no fear because I have this on auto ship. All of my USRx products are on auto ship because I don't want to forget to place an order and then run out of my skincare. All right, so before I start washing my face, I'm gonna put on my wristbands so the water doesn't run down my arms as I wash my face. I got these from Amazon. They're in my Amazon store. I'll link them below. One thing I love about USRx products is they have kojic acid, which is really good for evening out melanated skin tones. So this has kojic acid to brighten dark spots and niacinamide to even out the skin texture. I avoid my eyebrows because I got them microbladed and I don't want to lighten them, even though it's time to get them done over. But we're just gonna hold on to what we got left as long as we can, okay? Because I do not want to go through that process again. It was pretty painful. So a little pro tip, rinse your face in cool to cold water to reduce puffiness and invigorate the skin. I use these disposable face towels I got from Amazon for my skincare because regular face towels are too rough on my skin and they hold bacteria, which transfers back to your face as you use them, which of course is counterproductive to your skincare. I haven't used a regular face towel in over a year. Once you start using these, you never go back. Kind of like once you go black, you never go back. Same thing with these face towels, okay? Next, I go in with this oily skin mattifying toner to clean and tighten the pores and mattify the skin. It has grapefruit and pomegranate to moisturize the skin, plus aloe vera to clarify and hydrate. Then I mixed on some of this Evian mineral water facial spray. And so the next product I use can bind to that water and pull it into my skin. And it's so funny because when I first saw this in Ulta, I was like, do I need to really spend money on water? All right, I have a water bottle at home that I use for my hair. I can just use that. Girl, you be done put your doggone eye out trying to spray your face with that spray bottle. This has such a light mist. I love it, and it is so refreshing on the skin. So you can barely even hear the mist, right? And clearly I have water on my skin. And then I go in with this Snail Mucin. Look at how slimy it is. I use this in place of the hyaluronic acid I was using in my last skincare video. So this is a Korean skincare hydrating serum. It has like 93% snail mucin, which hydrates the skin and improves the skin's moisture barrier. And you know, Korean skincare is all the rage. So I saw this on Amazon and decided to give it a try. So next I go in with my eye cream. Now, if you'll remember in my last skincare video, I was using the COSRX eye cream to lighten the hyperpigmentation under my eyes, but I wasn't seeing results from that. So now I'm using this Clinique Smart Clinical Repair Wrinkle Correcting Eye Cream. I use just the tiniest bit and I use my ring finger because it's the lightest finger. I always like to use an eye cream because, like I said, I have mature skin. So I like to use a hydrating, moisturizing eye cream that's specifically designed for the under eye area. This has hyaluronic acid and peptides to hydrate and plump up the skin. I'm also going to take it to the brow bone and out here where you typically get crow's feet, right? I don't have an issue with that, but we want to keep it that way. So we're going to make sure we treat the whole eye, okay? And you can see the Snail Mucin has fully absorbed into my skin in just that short amount of time. And it doesn't leave any kind of a heavy oil residue. My skin just feels soft and smooth and nourished. And I like to keep my lips moisturized, so I'm just going to use a little of this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip primer just to moisturize the lips. So when I get ready to put on my makeup, my lip liner glides on smoothly and my lips stay moisturized throughout the day. So the two products that have been most effective at evening out my skin tone is this Even Tone Cleansing Bar and this UrbanRx Super C Vitamin C Serum. When you first get this, it's a clear color, but over time it will oxidize to a dark yellow color, and that's very normal. And I'm just going to just put a few drops on my face and rub this into the skin. So this is the pro version. It has 20% vitamin C. Yeah, I just didn't have time to go with all these low dose vitamin C serums that take forever to work. I needed something that was going to work quickly. Okay, so that's why I went with the professional strength. My skin feels so plump and so healthy. And just look at the glow. I really enjoy my skincare time. It's a part of my self-care routine. This is just Miko time. Next, I go in with my moisturizer, and in my last video, I was using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. This is good, it works, but y'all know I'm on this Korean skincare thing, right? So I saw this Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream on Amazon, and I wanted to try it and see what all this Korean skincare hype is about. And this is gel-based as well. You see how light it is? It's just kind of dripping from the cap. That's what I like. That's what I'm going for. And I find with my oily skin, I need a gel-based moisturizer so it doesn't clog my pores. And oh my gosh, you guys, oh, this is so hydrating. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This reminds me of the Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer for like a fraction of the cost. I love me some Clinique, but I love saving coins more, okay? Oh, this feels good. Okay, but again, I just wanted to see what it was about because that Korean skincare is supposed to be all the rage, and I'm gonna look fine as long as I can. So, you know, if it's gonna help me out, then by all means. All right, and so the last thing is, sunscreen. So this is a Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen with 40 SPF. I found out about this sunscreen from Jackie Oz 7NP. She's one of my subscribers. She commented on my last skincare video, and this is what she uses. And I picked it up, and girl, baby, I love this stuff. So thank you, Jackie girl. Because baby, I love me a mattifying sunscreen, okay? That doesn't make my skin oily. Girl, what are you talking about? So this is a chemical sunscreen with 40 SPF. So if you use a vitamin C serum and retinol at night, you want to make sure you use sunscreen because both of those products make your skin more susceptible to the sun. Some people like the mineral sunscreen, but this one is a chemical one, and I'm okay with that. This is so lightweight. It literally feels like silk on the skin, and it dries to a matte finish. And I like to take my skincare down to my neck because I want my neck and my chest to age as gracefully as the rest of my skin because all of this is going to show with your tank tops and bikinis and all that good stuff. So make sure you're showing your neck and your chest some love too. Okay, ladies? All right, guys, so this is my morning skincare routine, but I'm going to go barefaced today since I don't have to leave the house. It's my work remote day, thank God. So I'm going to spray on some of this Glossy Mist. This is for that glass skin look. So guys, that's my morning skincare routine. That is it, and that is all. Leave me a comment and let me know what your morning skincare essentials are. All right guys, have a great day. I know I will.